I'll take the fall, the state, and across the nation.
Hello everybody. Do you remember this couch? Does it look familiar? Does this dynamic duo look familiar? Well, you might have come across this a while back on YouTube. We had a little show. I'm drawing a blank here. It's
Canvas Chaos.
A show that has grown to a brand by itself. The show was an amazing concept and we had a lot of fun making it. But we're not going to start a bunch of politics and crap, but there's a lot of YouTube stuff going around and it's affecting a lot of people. With that stated, the only way to make this viable to where we could do it exactly how we wanted. What was the word we wanted?
You had one a while back on one of my very last rants that I'd done, and it's been a while since I've been on here. I feel kind of negative. It's been a while since I've been near a camera or anything. We wanted something a little bit more that was a little bit more uncensored into our liking, because the YouTube thing affected the channel and it was my fault. And
no. It was
I'll take responsibility.
Here's
it
the
was
thing.
me. I'm more outspoken
Back
than
to
you were.
the introductions, in case you don't know who we are. I am Cryptic from the YouTube channel Cryptic TV.
And if you don't know me, I don't know where the hell you've been living under a rock at. I'm Hollywood Eric 86 from Hollywood Eric 86 root YouTube channel, which I may not have very many stars, but I started to gain followers on my Facebook page that I have. I've not done anything of any caliber of YouTube in over a year because I've not had the right equipment. My new phone doesn't do that anymore, and I'm not able to update my rants and reviews like I wanted to. So I'm back. My first time back in front of the camera is this very show right here.
Well, here's the thing. We're going to give you a quick introduction to the channel. We decided to. That's not a problem, brother. I will. What we're doing is we're taking the idea, the simplest idea of the show, and he wanted to, when I got back, started my YouTube career, all way back in 2015. He wanted to do something with me on my channel for the longest time, and I told him, "Dude, get your own channel, and you can do whatever you want there." And I said, it wasn't me not wanting to share, I just wanted him to experience it for himself.
Well, it was the fact that his was a gaming channel, and what I wanted to do, I wanted to do something with gaming, but he knows of my knowledge of a lot of things, and he felt that I needed to have my own channel to express myself.
But long story short,
nothing bad against that.
He kept wanting to do a project together, and we're best of friends. We're like brothers. We are brothers.
Yep.
In many ways. But I was like, okay, well, I'll figure out a project together. Well, there's one thing we've shared our entire friendship, and that is the love of professional wrestling.
Thank you for
Not
using the word.
Professional wrestling.
That's the word. Thank you for using that. Most idiots nowadays don't want to use that word, Vince McMahon. Sorry.
But no, what this channel is very
Vince Russo.
This channel is very easily going to be described as this. We used to do a little show on my channel, Cryptic TV, called Canvas Chaos.
Oh yeah.
We decided to take this kind of the what culture approach, as what culture has what
which
culture
you're a fan
gaming.
of, and I followed him, but I'm more of a fan towards Wrestle Talk TV with Ollie and the other guy. I don't want to be insulting the other guy that's on there. That was on there just yesterday that I watched. I like him,
but no,
and Ollie's funny.
Like What Culture and Watch Mojo.
And Adam was my favorite on What Culture. I'm sorry that he left and he's having little issues right now. We wish you the best and we want you back fast, man. We miss you. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine. The thing is, he apologizes a little bit because there was a lot of problems on YouTube beforehand, and those problems still exist. I understand, and here's the problem.
One of the reasons why my channel's not a pay channel when I used to do my
rants. We
don't
agree necessarily with everything that YouTube's doing. I will say that personally, from a business perspective, I understand some of their decisions, but it does harm the smaller channels like myself. But back to the main thing, we're decided to take the What Culture approach, the Watch Mojo approach, and take an idea of a show that, by the way, was the most successful show on my channel ever. It outdid anything I ever did.
Oh, do I remember a certain video?
Where we rightfully predicted the
that is still one of the greatest moments of my life that we called that shit. It was not intentional,
It
and it just happened. And the funny thing is, certain political people have been wondering how we got that info. They thought there was a leak and everything. No, we actually read and we just suspected.
It was a
my
lot
vision.
of leaks, and the thing was, it was that last fan picture that went to Instagram of the Miami airport.
Yeah.
That sealed the deal that we were like, yeah, this is happening.
And what was weird was we had filmed our thing earlier that night, and I had stated that they had lost the Ring of Honor tag belts to the Young Bucks, as you can see right here. No, he's not a fan, but I didn't wear it because of that. I wore it because it was the only thing I had today, and I asked permission because they said it was cool. But yeah, they lost in their ladder match, and we were just saying, could that happen? Yeah, I was more adamant. I knew that. I just had a feeling that they were going to come.
Well,
I think it was the Seven Deities telling me they were coming.
It's the 17th.
You know, they want you. They still want you, and you're not answering. You're just ignoring. You would be perfect for the Broken Matt and House Harley. You know this. You freaking know this. If Bray Wyatt is good enough, so are you. You don't need the Lake of Reincarnation to be good and evil. You have that in you both.
Anyway.
Yeah, he wants to ignore me on that. He doesn't understand. It's more powerful than he thinks.
I understand that it has a following. I understand that it's
By the way,
popular.
one quick thing. What do you think of how they've done that so far?
It's a good
Do you
thing.
think it's different from Impact Wrestling, or do you think that it's way better the way the product version wise? I know you don't really like it, but
I will say to touch on that. I will
just
say
real quick. I'm sorry. I know you didn't intro.
it was an ultimate deletion match with Bray.
Yes, with him and Bray. Yes.
Okay.
It
I
was
will
just like
say
Impact.
the production quality was way better in WWE.
Well, it's because the Hardys didn't have to pay for it themselves.
Exactly. They had that mighty Vince McMahon pocket.
I don't think it was
But
Vince that paid.
don't-
I don't
Vince,
think.
Yeah. But
Was it?
Vince.
I thought it was Hunter.
I don't want you getting your ego up. We do know you watch. I know we're very small.
Oh, I know
we're
you
just,
watch
We're
me.
just starting out. But
You know me,
let
boy.
me promise you that if I have to prove it, I have the legal documentation of copyright strikes and one cease and desist request. Well, not pretty much order from WWE itself. So I know he sees these things. So that's why I'm speaking directly to you. I know, I just patted your ego by talking about your paycheck, but let me deflate it a little bit. Remember that even after all this time, it still pales in comparison to the pocketbook Ted Turner handed Bischoff back in the day.
Do you really have to stab that dagger? Because you know what Vince will do if you stab that dagger. Show us what happened at WrestleMania 32.
Yeah, I know. It hurt. It hurt bad.
It hurt? Oh, sorry, WrestleMania 31.
Probably not as bad as those 80 plus weeks though.
And he remembers that. That's why he would stab you at WrestleMania 31. That's a bullseye right in the head.
It is. It hurts. It hurts. But back to the main
I'm sorry.
The main thing.
My bad, audience.
We are going to be a professional wrestling news and rumors reporting site. We're going to, at least once a week or every other week, we're going to bring up a random subject, such as what happened what happened to WCW, what happened to ECW, 10 things people get wrong about this company, or 10 things people get right about this company. Every month I would like to do a top 5 matches of the month across all the industry. All right. At the end of the year, I think we should do a top 10 matches of all year.
Well, the stroke, here you go. What would be your top 5 picks so far through going into the middle of the year for month number 7 of 2018? Just to stroke you a little bit, just to give you a little nudge. What would be your favorites?
Ooh.
And it doesn't have to be WWE, by the way. It can be either Ring of Honor, New Japan, or any independent show you see fit, or NXT.
I'm gonna just give you one.
I just wanted to emphasize that.
I'm gonna give a snippet of one of
because people's gonna think we're just gonna be biased towards one company. No, we're for every part of wrestling.
Alright, I'll give a snippet of one.
If you want to, you don't have to. I just thought I'd just nudge you a little bit.
Just one. And actually, unfortunately for me, is a WWE.
That's fine. WWE's had some pretty decent stuff this year.
It was the Brock Lesnar AJ Styles match.
Yes.
Where I will admit, I'm
That
a
was
Brock
from 2017.
Lesnar fan.
That was from 2017.
I understand people's disappointment in him not defending. I do get that.
My nephew thought that was going to like AJ. That's AJ's going to let him get beat. He'll come back.
Let me explain to you why I give it the rating I do.
AJ held his own.
Yeah. And I'm gonna.
And
be
I
honest.
knew he would. He's the phenomenal one for a reason.
I didn't think it was going to be a squash like
Nope.
it should have been against Mahal.
Oh,
That was
we
something
don't
that
even
really
talk about
upset
that.
me.
We don't even talk about that.
But WWE, I was invested. I was ready to watch Mahal get destroyed, and you took it from me.
But I was okay with it.
But AJ Styles and Brock was way better because
Yes.
it wasn't a squash match. I thought it might be. I'm not
No.
gonna lie.
But who was the one that told you it wouldn't be?
You practically predicted it.
Because I know the phenomenal one. I saw his work in Impact Wrestling.
But Brock,
I know
but
what he can
Brock
do.
did own that ass for the most part.
Yeah, but AJ came
But
extremely close.
it's Brock. Who doesn't Brock besides Bill Goldberg? Oh, he beats about everybody.
Yeah. The only one he shouldn't have beaten. We both know who that is. He's gonna win Money in the Bank on Sunday.
Okay.
No, Braun. That was me.
No.
I didn't think he should have beat Braun the first time. I thought Braun should
Well,
have
the
beat
first
that
time
ass.
Braun wasn't ready, but Braun's been ready for a bit.
Yeah.
But back
He
to
should
the
get with
the
Alexa
thing.
Bliss and get
We're
more
going
ready.
to do we're going to do all things pro wrestling. We're going to report on it. We're going to talk about rumors. We're going to do our predictions. He'll have to cover the more independent stuff because he follows all the independent sectors.
A lot of it.
I will
He
follow.
covers with me.
I will have a more stronger following on the WWE product and
You do
loosely
follow Impact sometimes.
NXT. I do. I follow I'm more in the rumors area where he follows the product in general.
Yeah,
And he-
it's just and to be honest, the Broken Hardys were the only things I legit followed a lot throughout the
Yes.
throughout 2016 and into 17 because it garnered, it was something that Broken Matt had never done before, and it just, the product was stale and it was lame. Now with the new investors, because they got smart and got rid of an idiot, is getting a little bit better on their product, a little bit, and there's some things that they still need work on.
Well,
Except and have Cyrus the Virus in there.
long story short, we're taking a show called Canvas Chaos. It was mildly successful on my channel,
Mildly.
Cryptic TV. And
Mildly, you're putting that like you're making
are-
that like small. It wasn't mildly. It
on
was
YouTube terms,
extremely.
it wasn't.
I don't give a crap on YouTube terms. In our minds, it was extremely
It was
successful.
the
They
most
took away
successful
views.
we
You
ever
know that.
seen. Yes.
They took away views. We know better.
But it was the most successful either one of us ever seen. And we took it and we made a channel that can rise up and get verified and be monetized based on the demographic we're trying to target, which is all the wrestling fans. There will be language. We will not be filtered. We will not be censored. We will give our honest opinions. There will be cheap puns thrown at each other. We will give our unbiased opinions. And if certain people who will remain nameless for the sake of preserving time in this video open mouths, we will retort.
Oh, he knows. There's one that knows I'll open mine.
But
There's one on here that knows I'll say something.
once again, he's Hollywood Eric 86 from Hollywood Eric 86 on YouTube. I'm
Yep.
Cryptic from Cryptic
And
TV.
I also have a Facebook page that says it's Hollywood Eric
All of the
86.
links to the Twitters and the YouTubes are down below. Just check them out. They're also on the channel art. And give us a subscribe if you're interested. And more videos coming later this week. Thank you.